YouTube. How's it going? It's Carl Treslove here. Tarot reader, psychic medium, 14, 15 years. So, some little updates about, things that are going on. I have updated my booking system. So, Calendly.com, Kyle Treslove 326. You can book in for larger sessions that are available on my website, which is carltreslove.com. All of the payments will either be bank transfer or via PayPal, which is at Kyle Treslove. If you want any of the longer sessions, you are now able to book those in yourself. It will update my diary so that we can then have our meetings, our Zoom meetings. It is, what was I going to say? It is the... I will be doing a Q&A live tomorrow on Facebook. I did a tarot live today. The card of the day was the Five of Cups, which is a guy that's focusing on the negative. There's three. He's wearing a dark. Cloak, and there's some cups that are falling over, and he's focusing on those ones rather than the ones that he's still got that are sitting there behind him. So one of the things that I was saying about that is the fact that I think it's very easy to focus on the negative. I also think that, definitely in the self-help fucking movement, even in, the psychology movement that we've had, there's this being overconscious, super conscious of oneself, constantly analysing, dissecting. It's very narcissistic, actually. I think that, spiritual people can sometimes piss people off because it's very me, very I, and not about service, not about what you can give, not about being a good, decent, kind human being. It's very capitalistic. It's about filling oneself up. And actually, true service is about giving. What can I offer to somebody? I was very fortunate and blessed to work with women in their 50s, 60s, in spiritualist churches in the UK. And that was, they had their own issues, they had their own problems, but they knew that they could put aside their shit to be there for the person that was in front of them because that person needed help. They were obviously struggling or dealing with something in their life. Objectivity comes into this as well because you need to know yourself very well and know what you're dealing with and not run away from it or hide from it so that you can really show up to the table and objectively see the person that's in front of you. I often see as well people that don't know their own pain, don't know what the fuck they're dealing with at all. So that how can you give to somebody else? You can't do it. There's that. So spirituality has to be about what we can give. Yes, we have to eat. Yes, of course, your time and your energy is your worth, it's your value, and there should be some form of exchange. I don't believe it should be more than what a tattooist is charging, or what a hairdresser is charging, or what anybody who is providing a quality service for their time and their energy. That I think is on par. So that's kind of how I navigate pricing, of my time and my energy. It's a consultation. Healing, however, is free. If I'm doing distant healing and then I have a video call with somebody, a consultation about where they're at, and we're doing practices and, whatever work we need to do, then there is fees. But, once again, time and energy. What can you give? Does the person need this? If they don't need it, don't fucking do it. All of those things in regards to good facilitation, and make sure you know yourself. Work on your fucking self. Because, listen, if you have pain or wounding and you're trying to make yourself feel something that is missing in yourself by being this spiritual fucking thing, it is taking from people. That is spiritual rape, which is one of the most disgusting versions of this shapes that this work can take. It's very, very, very insidious. And I see it a lot. So yeah, that is it. That is all I am going to say for the day. Remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. If you want to work with me, you can. All the details are on my website. And once again, like I was saying, my new Calendly is up so that people can book in appointments. It is payment on reservation of those slots. Those are only the larger sessions that are offered for that, you know. So, yeah, in terms of the smaller sessions that are offered on my website, you just have to directly message on my website. It is, I've already said it, but it is payment on reservation. So that the slot is not booked out, and it means that other people are not then locked out of accessing me and my service. That is it. Okay, so until we connect again soon, in a wonderful, beautiful